Very good evening, everyone. Welcome. It's Monday, 14th of April. Just checking that. And we are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, the latest beta update, or beta. We are going to try, probably for like the third or fourth time, flying the Airbus A350-1000 from Inibuilds. What I've done is I've stripped back the sim, so I've still got everything in the community folder, but I've actually taken off my NVIDIA overlay and shaders, because I think that is what the conflict is. So let's do a little short test flight, see if we can get from Glasgow to London's Heathrow in this airplane without any crashes. Big ask. Should be fine. So it may not be the airplane, it may be this. Anyway, first thing to look at is it now comes with the dangly bits that you see on some of the standard aircraft in Flight Simulator 2024. So click to remove that, and thankfully you don't have to go right up to the engines, but you can click to that. You can see the wind spiraling through them. So let's jump in the cockpit. So we don't have any of our shaders, so it will look slightly different, the sim, but I'm hoping it will make it more stable while Microsoft and NVIDIA decide to sort things out. Perfect, so short little test flight down to Heathrow today in this aeroplane. We'll see what it's like, show you some of the features of it. We've got a SimScott dog with us today. And he is curled up in his basket at the moment. Very cute. Very cute. Can't talk today, long day. Hope everyone has had a very good Monday. Start of the week, and in the lead up to Easter, only a 4-day week for those working, hopefully. Yeah, let's get into this. So, this is the EFB, I guess, but I think it's more than EFB is what they would call it. And this is a big issue, guys. So we're having to go as Virgin 186 today because someone is already on the network flying Virgin 185. So this is sort of groundbreaking for the SimScott channel. Anyway, do the import. What we're going to do first of all, because our fuel is only it's 24,000. Now, did that just bring in the fuel that I need for this? No, 13,600. So we probably need to fuel, so let's get the old refueling truck coming over. Sim still looks good. This is the latest season update. So you can use JSX, there's integration. Fueling or refueling is built in, so wait for the fuel truck to come along and then we'll start boarding at the same time as doing that. In the meantime, we are aligning our irises just to get that underway, and we can have a little look as well at a couple of things as we go through. We'll just clear the info out here. Here is our flight plan, so we're off runway 23, but let's just do in it first. So company flight plan request, click that button. We are in Vatsim. It's kind of quiet today, so we'll see if we get any anything there. Right. Ooh, is that gonna work? Oh, that's awkward. Well, with that. Normally you can use GSX, but we'll just set the fuel there. What we will do though is, even though we're a bit late for departure, we will do boarding. So that should just sort everything out. Lovely. Sim is looking pretty good at the moment. So yeah, welcome everyone. This is your first time on the channel. I'm SimScott185. I fly online, fly light aircraft in real life. Saying no, we don't want the GSX though. And yeah, enjoy doing this, showing you guys what best of Flight Simulator is. So, got the bags ready to come on, got the passengers coming onto the aeroplane. Lovely. Let's go in here. So, flight plan. Runway 23 here, and it's the Normal 1 Hotel. We've flown out of Glasgow, which we have done a few times. This is a pretty simple little route just to test this aircraft out on. Normal 1 Hotel, insert. Temporary flight plan, do that. Heathrow, we're looking at 9 left, and we'll do the iOS. I know it's via Bovingdon because I've flown in many times. I suspect it's the Number 1 Hotel, which it is that one. So we'll do that. We'll insert temporary. Now, when GSX is loading, you'll see one passenger so far has boarded the plane here. Excellent. It should get people on quicker than that, and it'll build up, but that'll affect our zero fuel weight. I don't know if it actually adds in. I think once you've set it and you've imported it from SimBrief, it's just there, so doesn't mean you have to wait for it. Is it boarding? That's the question. 1 out of 1 passenger is boarding. It's because let's do settings here for it. It's because the departure time, I think, is too late, so it is not enjoying it. So we will avoid using that, but we still got our zero fuel weight, gross weight, etc. in here. Now, if we go to fuel and load, let's see if this works. So if I go here and hit enter. Yeah, 158. I think let's do that. Save complete. I don't want it to auto-save, just want this to happen. Let's see what happens as we get bags and stuff on. Oh, look at that. Hardly anything's going on. What the? Okay, well, that was slightly underwhelming, everyone, but still. Need to get out of here quick. Ooh, some lag there. It's a beautiful aircraft, though. That was very quick and easy, wasn't it? I'm not sure that's quite right. So hold on, let's do... yeah, zero fuel weight, there we go. So now if I hit that and hit enter... Aha! 196 matches 196, hit enter. 25.9, which is this over here. Block fuel is 13.6. 1, 3... Let's go over here. Shame we can't show you guys GSX in action, but trust me, it does work. And 367 passengers, because everyone wants to go down to London from Glasgow on this massive aeroplane. Okay, cool. That's sorted. Let's get the... so, Iris line 2 minutes. Let's go into here, and let's get ourselves a... ASUS. Some request should just come in. Cool. So it's, you can see it's auto-generated. The ASUS. It is showing basic clear sky, 190 at 7 knots, no clouds, 10 degrees, QNH 9 or 7. hectopascals. That's quite low pressure, so probably the weather is dropping. That syncs up, which is good. We're going to go up to 37,000 feet. Let's move some stuff around. So we'll just put that in. There'll be some constraints as we get out of here though. 37,000, which is fine. We're off runway 23. Well, look where we are. 23 is down there, so we're going to push back into the alley here, down Golf Alpha to Alpha 1. Beautiful. That all sounds eminently doable. Oh, and we haven't crashed yet, which is good. Fuel and load's done. Performance we take from the EFB. So, pick up performance. Let's sync the FMS. Sync up this, which gives you the weather. Let's do compute and send to the FMS. And then we come down here and confirm our takeoff speeds. All good. Surveillance. Here, please. Default settings. Confirm. Squawking 2000, which is standard IFR squawk code in the UK. Lovely. We'll just change this to ARC. It's all good. That can stay the same as it is. Lovely. I don't think there's anything else we need to think about at the moment apart from we'll push back soon, get ourselves out of here, and on our way. We should though set up our radios. Now, do not get caught out by this, guys. The radios are not turned on by standard, so let's put in Unicom, flip-flop over. You have to press that button and turn it up. Otherwise, absolute disaster. Nothing happens. We can turn up the PA, have a little listen. At the cabin, so we can hear the safety briefing as we go backwards. Lovely. As we go backwards, as we push back, that's the technical term, SimScore. Let's do this, GSX. Hello. There we go. Perfect pushback and departure. Oh, so there's something nearby. Oh, there we are. DHL. In the background. So, before we push back, this would be helpful. Let's start the APU. Very easy to forget these things, and we'll put the beacon on. Seatbelt sign can come on. That's all good, that's all good. Come down here, and we can get rid of... Well, I'll do chocks and GPU in a minute. It's going to be a nice sunset as we get out of here. Parking brake just yet. The EGT just to settle down a little bit. Alright. Alright. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. GPU can come out. There we go. It's lucky that just went onto the bus. Right, chocks are removed. So, start engine number 1. What an airplane, it looks awesome. See how it flies. Get the wing walkers over here. I wonder if there is a beacon meant to be flashing in there, but I can't really see it. There it is, kicking into life, that engine. Sounds awesome. A lot of power, guys. Set the parking brake, and we can start engine number 2 as well. Gosh, imagine if we get all the way to London without a crash. Looking down the sea. So tow truck is getting out of the way. You can see that the doors have armed, that's what the blue is. To arm auto brake, which is that. Arm the spoilers in case of a rejected takeoff. We can go now to norm. That brings up this screen here. And we can do 1 stage of flap for takeoff. Oh, it sounds like it just wants to get going, doesn't it? It's like, get me out of here. On the weather radar, a bit of cloud over here, but not too bad. And then over here we can do terrain. Cool. Takeoff config check. We'll do brakes come off. Takeoff config check. It's normal. Just the cabin in the wheel tip. You can see we're not even putting any power in, but it slowly starts to roll. Now, we'll follow out the VHL. Out there, delivering some Amazon packages. I think he's off to Germany. Okay, well, let's go to the grass sim Scotland. So, just taxi at a walking pace. Cabin ready, so if you press all, nothing seems to happen. But if you press cursor, it goes green. So I think that's just something that you have to, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's meant to do that, but just a reminder, if you can get it to switch off, then definitely use that cursor button and that should help you. Goes to THL, rattling down the runway. Very cool. Love being on the network. See, we're building up a little bit of speed, 30 knots. It's alright though. It's gonna be a lovely sunset flight. These work, don't they? Yes. You don't want to do that just before takeoff though. It's at least they're there. Right. Is there anyone on fire? There's nobody nearby. That's good traffic. Virgin 186 taking off runway 23. That's good traffic. So, landing light comes on. Slowly get ourselves into position on the runway. So we're going to choose to flex takeoff, so what we're looking for is when flex comes up here. So, you see it there, man flex plus 58. We're in the flex gate here. There we go. Be quite light just given the shortness of the flight. Not a lot of fuel on board. Climb out following the flight director. In a second we're going to get a flash up, lever climb, you can see that there. Bring it into the climb gate. Bring the nose down to build speed up. Do a little hand flying. We can get rid of the spoilers being armed. Speed is now building. Still with the slats stage for the flaps. Yeah, put a pilot. there is a altitude constraint, which you can see we are just hitting it. You can see the engine's spilling back a little bit, just as it hits that constraint. It's quite cool having the climb profile here. So you've got the height here, distance and the waypoints as well. That is awesome. Going to standard just as we go through. Wowzer. The sounds on this airplane are actually, they're really good. Really, really good. Into the clouds. Welcome to Scotland, everyone. You can see the constraints if we want, just by doing this. So you can see it goes right the way around to normal, and then after normal we should climb. So having this heads up display, so you can see there's another airplane just over that way. It's over to the side really. So, heading normal, we continue our climb up to flight level 370. Heading south, you see here, down the west coast of the UK. See the aircraft, as we get through 10,000 feet, it will level off. It's now going to pitch for its climb. Speed 312. The nose will come down through 10,000. Let's switch off the lights. So, oh, I'm glad I turned my video stuff off because it made it a lot easier to go flying in the update. After thinking it was Inibuilds, my apologies. It's clearly something incompatible though. thumbprints here on the screen. Just nice little touches. Look at that. If you're not a fan of germs, probably not great, but last time I came back in the cabin like this, the whole aircraft went to nosedive, so we will see what happens, everyone, won't we? Still going along. Lovely. Got the Virgin Atlantic upper class here. Very nice. If you're a big fan of curtain noises, this airplane has got them all. And who doesn't like that? So I don't look out the window. Everyone in first class, everyone doing okay? Oh, God, don't fall out. Lovely. Lovely place to have some drinks and relax. Is that meant to close what people are? No, we are not upper class. Oh, maybe it's for here when you're sitting next to someone you don't want to see them. You just pull that and connect it there. Ideal. What about in back? Let's go and see where the common people go. Oh. Curtain simulator. This looks like sort of premium economy. Lovely. Nice little reading light, just in case. And then you come back further, and this is where the masses sit. Yeah, hello though. Lovely. Ooh. Yeah, beautiful. Just check not crashing. Excellent. So there is a little bit of air traffic control, but not loads. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get ourselves set up and go for it. So we're going to go in via Nugra, which is here, and then we go to Honley. Oh, actually, yeah, fly over Honley. Tobid, flight level 200. Soppit, flight level 150. 220 knots. Yep, at Westcott. And then Bobbyton VOR, flight level 070 at 220 knots. Could be asked to hold here, but we'll probably get vectored. We're coming to 0 mile left, which is this runway, so we'll come down here and in over this way. So, not such good views over London today. Since the way that the wind has been prevailing recent weeks. It seems to always head into that side of the airport. it's kind of a, well, crosswind from the right hand side. Directly across the runway. Look out, 13 degrees. A little bit higher pressure. Yeah, clear that down.
Discord. If you're not a member of the SimSquad Discord, then you definitely should be. It's a link in the description of the stream that we're getting now.
first of all, let's do our brake to vacate. So go to plan, go to zoom, just as we bob around here. And I like to select EGLL, enter. Report select. Now, is this going to work? Let me just go down all the way through this. Oh my dude, look at that. It's a pain. Up it up. There we go. Now click on this and it's not going to work, but let's do... No, I don't know, no. Let's do EGLM, please. Please, there we go. So, 9 left is the airport that we are landing on. Center. That's not what I want to do, is it, guys? Oh, what a miss! What a miss! What a miss! So, EGL. Ease. So, set landing runway. Right, left. What it is saying is, if it's dry, wet. So let's go for Alpha 6. There. So it says wet here, dry is here, so we could come off at Alpha 8, but we'll do Alpha 6 and do that. So it's in there. Turn around, that's the braking action, which is fine. Center on aircraft, don't really want to do that. Do arc. Can I do on a brake now? Brake to vacate. A brake to vacate comes up. And then we can come back up. That's all a bit of a faff, wasn't it? Anywho, so that was all sorted up. You can see there's some storms off to the right hand side of the airplane. It's a little bit stormy down on London. Weather is not quite as nice as it's been. Live weather reporting with SimScope 185. Also go down here and go to our performance and go to approach. So the winds we saw here were 180 at 9 knots. So 180, enter, 9 knots, enter, outside air temperature 13. Enter, QNH is 1001. I'm going to do minimums of 100 feet. And they're probably not as accurate as the charts, but it's a good rule of thumb, particularly to larger airports where you might get a quite a close approach behind any aircraft in front of you. climb, and then we're going to descend very soon afterwards. Also has, if you're curious, in options you can simulate. We can do time compression up to 4 times. That might be something we try. Maybe do a little route internationally, see if it works well or not, and we can do a bit more international flights rather than just sitting in the cockpit, getting that all sorted for us. So our initial descent is going to be down to flight level 200 at Tobit. And if we get called by this chap, it'll be 127, 105, 127, 105. We'll have it ready to go. Simscott Dog is exploring the window. Clearly things to park out. Guys to see. There we go. Beautiful sunset out there. Looks chilled out. Co-pilot, Simscott. What's on the side of your window, my friend? Just the sun. Interesting. Oh, no, there is another. Fancy. Look at that. Just got your back, buddy.
push that approved.
One QNH 1000 super pilot and ready to push and approved. Ready to push on 5 seconds.
On the control Virgin 186 with you, very good evening, following the number 1 hotel in Heathrow. Let's see if that worked or not.
Qatari 907 Romeo, when ready, descend to flight level 25 now.
When ready to send flight level 25 to Qatari
Is
907.
my push to talk not working?
November 900 Sierra Bravo, nothing further available, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Here we go.
Unicom 122.8, next step, November 900 Sierra Bravo.
On the control Virgin 186 with you, number 1 hotel, flight level 370.
Virgin 186 on the control, hello, walk 6335.
Scope 6335, Virgin 186. Ready, descend flight level 200, Virgin 186. Oh, I don't like saying Virgin 186. What about 185, guys? When ready, we're ready. So we're about, interesting, 1300. 1400 above profile, so this one is 6 now. So the reason, interestingly, that I was able to transmit was I had a press the green button here. So I was listening to it, but I hadn't selected it for transmission. Real life problems.
Postman 705, stop sign flight level 230.
Stop sign at 230, Postman 705.
Lufthansa 9 Mike Romeo, descend to flight level 900.
Descending flight level 900.
Nice little approach.
9 Mike Romeo.
He's getting a bit pouty. Anyway, it looks like we are coming back on profile, which is good.
Monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
What do you do, for easy 191 today?
Easy 4-5,
And
further
tower.
Unicom, bye-bye.
118.515. Let's get that cell ready to go. That. Nice sunset. Now coming back on profile, you see the aircraft will slow itself down and it's now aiming to get to tow bid for flight level 200. QNH as we come into Heathrow is going to be 1001. Hopefully you guys are following along if you're using this as a tutorial. Any questions afterwards, just ask in the chat, post a comment.
Qatari 907 Romeo, descend to flight level 200, level by Elma.
200 level by Alpha, Qatari 907 Romeo.
Easy 124, nothing further, monitor Unicom, bye-bye. Postman 705, climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Postman back to black and white cat.
So Pat is black and white cat, beautiful.
kilo on the control.
Thanks.
Commander 81.
Okay, then Niner 881, roger. Nothing further now, monitoring Unicom 122, that's it.
1, bye-bye, Commander 81.
This is cool. It's like a wave of clouds we're about to enter into. Right, Bollington, descent flight level 900, Virgin 186. Nice.
Return the 9 Mike Romeo, nothing further, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom, come down here, FMS.
Qatari 907 Romeo, nothing further, monitor Unicom, good night.
He says, yeah. This is going to be from position direct to nice.
Qatari 907 Romeo, nothing further, monitor Unicom, good night.
At 9.
Unicom, see you around, Luke, Qatari 907 Romeo, thanks for the ATC.
There we go.
And he had 4060, that's the flight level 150 level by Kidley.
Descent to flight level 150 level by Kidley, attempt to do it. Limit Joe Ryanair 49 Tango Bravo, flight level 340.
Ryanair 49er Tango Bravo, London control, hello, Nano 1 Echo arrival.
So you can see we're above profile, sorry, below profile marks. So it's going to come in, and it will continue on its own.
Ryanair 49 Tango Bravo.
Oh, look at this. Just play with the screens. It's interesting, so capture. That'd be one. Nice one, Sim's got, as usual.
Boarding Express 105, wind 160 degrees, 9 knots.
Excelled yourself. It won't descend unless you put the flight level 9 in. Dearie me. What a streamer. What a professional pilot. Got it. That's the main thing, guys. Now we go into some sort of free fall. So we're now catching up the green dot.
Orange G, got 123, that's my Decimal 06. Thank you, bye. KLM Decimal 4, monitor Unicom, bye. Over Unicom, KLM Decimal 4. Virgin 186, you can monitor Unicom tonight.
What's Unicom? Thanks, Virgin 186.
Chinese flight to Romeo Delta, hello, clear to Geneva, Cali to Yankee, Squawk 5615.
Yeah. And we've got 18505 was the tower, which will get called as well. Final, which will be awkward, but we'll keep that in mind. So we're descending down towards Bovington. From there we will self-vector ourselves into the harbor. It's quite an interesting bit of airspace we just flew through there, so there's actually taking one into the sort of into Heathrow or Gatwick. It's more controlling the central belt rather than Stansted. Out below the clouds, a bit murky here. No spring evening in the UK. Breakout just to help our descent. Oh, hey, oh god. So it's at night we can now see things. Speakers are actually flashing, which is always helpful. Oh, he put me at flight level 900. I guess it gives me something to do further on to descend, maybe, I don't know. Very interesting. So we're getting down to our 220 constraint, which is what it was at Bovington. You see us here, coming into here. Yep, we'll bring the speed brake back in.
traffic Lufthansa Dynamic Romeo fly heading 265 on the down at Folly Island 0 is Istanbul 255. We're at 5,500 feet and we're descending to 3,000 feet. Istanbul 255 heading.
A3 2FK, Heathrow director, hello. Turn right heading 270 degrees, maintain flight level 80.
80, sorry for 270 degrees on right, Istanbul 255 heading.
Okay, Tower 355, that wasn't for you. Aircrew 2 tracker, just confirm heading 270 and flight level 80. Tower 355, turn left heading 260 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
It's going to be interesting.
Turning left for 260 degrees and we're descending to 3,000 feet, Istanbul 355.
Either director, good evening, Lufthansa 9 Mike Romeo, Airbus A321 in for Golf, heading
Quackers.
265.
It's really good, mate.
Lufthansa 9
How are
Mike
you?
Romeo, Heathrow director, hello. Turn left heading 235, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1001. Left route 5, descending 3,000 feet, QNH 1001, Lufthansa 9 Mike Romeo.
Nice one.
Negative, descent 4,000.
I suspect we're going to get shouted at by ATC in a minute, but let's see Quackers. Heathrow Director, Virgin 186 with you, descending flight level 70.
Virgin 186, Heathrow director, hello. Turn right heading 260 degrees, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1001.
Right heading 260 down to 5,000 feet, QNH 1201, Virgin 186. This is going to get busy, Quackers. Oh, it's dark outside as well. There we go. Beautiful. Ziggy Biggy, welcome as well. You're just all here for the very exciting end of the flight. Yeah, it was, Quackers. I feel very weird talking about Virgin 186. Not happy about it. Tower again, 118505. 185.
Nine Mike Romeo, speed 220 knots for greater. 220 knots for greater, listen to 9 Mike Romeo. Virgin 186, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Virgin 186. Cool. Yeah, sad Quackers. It's a rare tie. Ah, no worries, mate. Where are you off to on your holidays? Yeah, do it. Be excited to see that. Ah, beautiful. Well, enjoy it, Quackers. We look forward to seeing you when you're back.
Say again, sorry? German Air Transport 1096, Heathrow director, hello. Fly
German
now,
Air
flight level
Transport.
180.
Thanks. That was like making you off to Spain. Yeah, you guys. So jet set on the SimScott channel. 2 flaps 1.
Actually, 2 Echo, I can give you further descent in 4 miles. The number 9 Mike Romeo, turn left heading 180 degrees. Left 180, left
It's getting busy now.
Factory 2 Echo negative. Stuber 6 4 Mike, turn left heading 280 degrees, descent altitude 6,000 feet.
Can see traffic off the nose here. Make sure we're following it.
Left 280 descent, 5,000 feet, QNH 1001, speed 6 4 Mike. 6,000. 6,000 feet, speed 6 4 Mike.
That's loud.
Virgin 186, turn left heading 195.
Left heading 195, Virgin 186. 195.
Tower 355, turn right heading 270 degrees, speed 180 knots.
180 knots to turning right. Tower 355.
Increase 22 Echo, landing 09 left, descent down 4,000 feet, QNH 1001.
Murky day down in Heathrow.
Plus an underweight Romeo, turn left, heading 110 degrees, well established localized with the same glide path.
Left 110, and established descent with the glide path, Banana Mike Romeo.
Plus an underweight Romeo, speed 180 knots, full breaker.
This guy's done a great job of jumping in and sorting so well.
Banana Mike Romeo.
Version 186, descent altitude 4,000 feet, turn left, heading 170 degrees.
Left 170 and down to 4,000 feet, Virgin 186. Is that 175?
Flexible Mike, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Descent 5,000 feet, but flexible Mike. Heathrow Director, shuttle 4 kilo, passing 2,500.
Shuttle 4 kilo, Heathrow Director, hello, turn right heading at 275, climb flight level 130.
Right turn, heading 275 degrees, climb flight level 130, shuttle 4 kilo.
Plus the 9 Mike Romeo, speed 160 knots, will greater to 40 ME.
160 right until 40 kilo from Banana Mike Romeo.
Version 185, turn left heading 120 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet, when established localized with the same glide path.
Left heading 120 down to 3,000 when established on the glide descend with glide Virgin 186.
And Tower 355, turn right heading 360 degrees.
360 degrees, Itaho 355.
Next 22 Echo, speed 180 knots. Speed 64 Mike, turn left heading 275.
Left 264, speed is 6
A little bit windier.
Plus the 9 Mike Romeo, contact Tower 118.505.
Tower 118.505 from 9 Mike Romeo, bye bye.
German Air Transport 1096, monitor Unicom 122.9. The Tower 355, turn right heading 065, when established localized with the same glide pattern.
We'll turn on flight 065, right, that was 225, and we'll wait to establish localizer.
So yeah, you can establish on the localizer and descend on the glide pattern.
There we go, localizer's captured.
Shuttle 4 kilo, resume navigation direct descent.
Direct descent, shuttle 4 kilo.
God, that hole happened a little bit too quickly. Good though. There's the wrong way off the nose.
Version 186, well established, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 to 4, Virgin 186.
And 32 to Echo, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Get the gear down early, slow us down.
Speed 64 Mike, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Left 270, see your speed, but for Mike.
The Tower 355, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 knots,
Full flat, slow ourselves right down here.
And that's still 4 miles.
until 4 miles, 5 left.
Creek 2 to Echo, turn right heading 050 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet. Version 186, contact Tower 118.505.
118.505 for Tower, thanks, Virgin 186.
Tower 355, contact Tower.
Stand 546. Can I just get a radio check for now, please?
Okay, sorry, I didn't catch you call channel target, so readability time.
Thank you very much, sir. Super 259 Heavy.
Heathrow Tower, Virgin 186 with you, fully established, 9 left.
Virgin 186, people are heading out to queue, still announcing FTR number 2, wind 160 degrees.
continue number 2, Virgin 186.
So 12 Quebec wind, section 12 Tango, wind 16 degrees south. Unless you're not right expected. Getting down to
So 1684.
5, we're behind Virgin, and we're at 3,000 feet and 10 miles
So
per
let's do
hour.
that.
Tower 3 Papa, Super Tower, head out continue, still not next to our number 3, winds 16 degrees south. Number 3, Tower 365 will reduce speed to 160 knots to Tower 365.
Let's hope the guy clears, otherwise this could be interesting.
1,000.
Let's see where he is on the road.
And I do want to make straight wind, so got wind, quick land, turn on that.
Good land, 09 left, Virgin 186.
Consider down my Romeo, looking to keep next 10 Alpha, right on 0, hold 0, 1,
500.
initially.
Do you get this like rocking in the old A350?
Q11.
Or a skill issue?
400.
Turning left, Alpha, Kilo, Kilo 1, then 1 left from the Dynamic Romeo.
Drums. What's that wind?
Keep the tails, keep the 3-1,
300.
road Dynamic.
Taking correct 3-1, keep heading new, continue,
200.
all the way down Charlie, second right on Alpha, hold December Glass Right.
100. 90. 80. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Retard.
10. 5.
Taxi, second right on Alpha, hold December Glass Right.
That'll do.
Roger, taxi, left Alpha, hold November runway, into figure 3.
And then we'll do the break to vacate.
3-1, we are a little bit happy today, almost Zulu, request November Bravo onward.
Okay, no problem, you can make the set right on Bravo, hold, hold Oscar for now.
No problem. Taxi right on Bravo hold Oscar, figure 3.
Shuttle 2, Juliet, taxi beam and November Bravo 11 if we can please.
So to Juliet, continue straight ahead and make the right turn, mid past 3 and December Bravo 11.
Okay, straight ahead, make
Good to get off runway quickly.
hold November Bravo 11, shuttle 2, Juliet.
Still with me? Apologies, net and over 12710 London. Bye bye.
Shuttle 127-105, not a problem. Taxi service connect, shuttle 129.
Connect the tower 355, Vietnam, Sonana. The tower 355, Vietnam, Sonana.
Clear land, tower 355.
Taking 186, doing taxi right on Alpha, next on Echo. And it will be a double deck on Golf, stand 331.
Alpha Echo Golf and stand 331, Virgin 186 thanks.
Cafe 256. You can make the second right on Alpha, hold Focus.
Echo Golf.
Right, Alpha, hold Delta. Can they discuss it?
Turn right.
Taxi 2230, go ahead now, continue to runway 79 left number 2.
Cool. Welcome to T4 everyone.
160.7.
Okay, let's not light it up that much. Sim's gone. I'm on Bravo.
Right,
That's
Data.
kinda annoying, but we'll go this way anyway.
Roger, in that case, stand by, I'll try back. Yes, but don't worry, it's all under control, but if you've already gone around, so go around, dead end, go around.
Hotel, what did he say? Stand.
Tower 25 exited runway 0 left.
Exit 2 10 heading 350 degrees, climb altitude 4,000 feet.
331's on the left here. Golf is in here. We're going down Bravo, we should be on Alpha, but...
Exit 2 net 10 350 degrees, climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Wow, that was a lot.
To confirm net heading 360. Tower 3
Coming towards Echo.
Left 10 Bravo, right 0, hold 01, expect 1004.
Bravo, Kilo 1, in the A35O.
Echo 2 Echo, from the December Bravo 11, wind 160 degrees, turn up, from the turn around right, clear takeoff.
Ooh, that's so
Okay,
loud.
so take off 9 right, just refer that to 2 Juliet, not to Echo.
Right, apologies, 2 Julia.
Thank you, yeah, perfect. Thank you. 2 Juliet.
No, it's not. Don't you worry. This is Golf. Next, 321's on the left-hand side.
Take the fire back again afterwards, soon crash on departure, so you're going to have to request clearance again, goodbye.
After everyone, no problem, good work, 72, 4,
It's interesting. Terminal has disappeared. So it's
Super 6 miles, 4 miles, 0 on left.
So this is from Activa, and now continue, turn on left, you are number 2.
Number 2, 6 for Mike.
Cover 2 bar 6, mid to left 10, November Bravo 8.
Oh no, we've gone past it. Swing left, swing
So
left.
everyone kind of taxi all the way, in class 3, hold November Bravo 11.
We taxi all the way, link 53, Yankee, November Bravo 11.
We can do it. Ish. Don't worry, nobody saw.
The red 6 for Mike, wind 16 degrees, turn up from where turn around left, right man.
0 on left.
Don't know when you're going to get off it to anyway. It's like, yeah.
Exit Director, Kiva Director 119, 730, bye-bye.
Too far.
Oh, kept going me.
Let's kill the engines.
And short 2 Juliet is 3,000.
So to the thank you. London now on frequency 127.1 kilobar.
Disconnect from Vatsim because that was very loud. Let's get some people off this plane. I don't know quite where the building is, but that's, you know, that's fine. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. That was good fun. It felt a little chaotic at times. Yeah, we'll do this again soon, but just to get up at least. It seemed to work the way we wanted it to for once, which is always good. Bikes being unloaded, sim looks awesome. Look at that. That's definitely a screenshot that we need there. Cool. Let's do some long hauls in this thing, guys, because it is a very it's quite a fun aircraft, right? It's quite wallowy on approach. Alright, so it was good. Alright guys, we're going to leave this as it is. We'll get the passengers off, bags off, and we will do this again soon. But thank you so much for joining. It's always a pleasure. And come join the Discord, say hi, leave a comment in the chat, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and we will be back soon. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.